got a copy. Let's see if this my audio is working. The ticker may look a little weird since it's practice. Okay. But the marquee should be fine. So, Camtopia. The prestigious All-Star Race event, Season 13. Sorry, I couldn't quite get a proper intro in. I actually don't have a good reason for that. Actually, I had plenty of time to prepare, but I didn't. So, I do know, Field Strategy, 30 laps, just going to be me tonight. See Steph Thomas there practicing his new number 43 paint scheme. I just downloaded it. And, I thought I'd re-download the track, but apparently I didn't download it right, so... In the thumbnail you don't see the grandstands, because I didn't download the track right, but that's alright. Get to see this guy. Like I said, the little things will look weird because it's practice. Oh, this isn't even live. Alright, now it's live, alright. So, about 25 minutes left in practice. We're starting an hour earlier tonight, because the All-Star Open. So, I was going to try to have a nice cool graphic for y'all, but TV just wanted to be a bit annoying with the pylon style names and whatnot, so ultimately decided against that. As you can already tell, this track is very unique. Let's go ahead and go over a bit of it, shall we? So, because this track is, I'll be dead real, the TV cams are awful. I'm gonna try my best to make free cam work and make this look as good as possible, but the TV cams, not the best, but we'll make this work. So, this is the exit of the final corner. You see, I believe that's Gino, or no, that's not Gino. Oh, that is Gino. Gino Benoni, 24 target. Testing out this area. This is going to be a challenge of the track. A lot of people are going to struggle, I feel like. Coming off that cobblestone corner, right onto the front, I guess straight. I guess this would be the front straight. And then you got your restart zone. Everyone using every bit of that track they can. And with that, this grass texture right here, it's purely a texture. That is pavement. You can drive on that unless track limits are addressed, which I'm not sure if they will be or not. Camtopia. There's your track name on there. This is the second time NARL's ran Camtopia. Let's go through turn 1. I don't know if this Ferris wheel was there before or not, but there's a Ferris wheel there. And it looks like if the opportunity presents itself in just a way, Kyle Watts running into Johnson Solos, but if the opportunity presents itself in such a way, someone could quite literally hit the Ferris wheel in turn 1. Not saying you should do it, but I'm just saying there's the opportunity is there. What's to waste a good opportunity? All right. Anyway, back on the track. Turn 1 and 2. Comparable to that, I would say it looks a little bit like. Actually, I'm gonna be dead real. I don't have a good comparison. I know there's based off a certain track. If I had to guess, I'd say Michigan. Cameron Jamison out there flying. I see a car like floating in the sky, and I just couldn't help but just go to that. I was like, what the heck? Alright, so some more Ferris wheels. A little bit of, I guess that's a pedestal? I'm not sure. Okay. And then we got, this is where it gets spicy. So, we got our, I guess this would be turn 3 and 4. The dirt. And this is where you can exercise your inner Kyle Larson. Or, quite literally double Kyle Larson. Oh, no, never mind, Steph's spun out. Wow, there's another Ferris wheel. You could use the opportunity to hit. I think Cam Jam almost hit it, actually, when we were talking about that, and then looking in the sky, and we see some random car up there. I don't even know how he got up there. If I had to guess, he probably ramped up the wall somewhere over there or something like that. So, moving on. This is really the last part of the track. Interestingly, I think this is going to be the most interesting part of the track in terms of just entertainment-wise, because it's that runoff over there. The cobblestone. You love Minecraft, or just straight up, I don't even know. If you like rocks, or Minecraft, or both, this is the place you ought to be. Heck, it even has a sound to it, because it's rumble strip. This would be a great camera angle. I might use it for the theme I'm gonna use. Like, see, let's get a lock camera here. Sure, it's not too buggy. Let's see. Oh, this is a cool camera angle. Actually, let me back out a little bit. There we go. This is a cool camera angle. I want to see some cars fly by this. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that slide there! Look at Brandon Beal over there. This is a good camera angle. Ah, this is good. Man, kudos to Tate Dorsey for making this track. This is beautiful. I love it almost as much as Rainbow Road. At least they'll run this. They won't run Rainbow Road. Nobody likes Rainbow Road. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. The finish line. Oh, and the pit road too. But the finish line. Let me zoom out here. I'm not feeling. Oh, also, shout out to Mondays of Thunder. If you don't know about that league, it's a good league. If you like super speedways and you're not like me, then that's the place you ought to be. Great people. They do races almost every Monday, and check them out if you got the time. So yeah, this is not Indianapolis, but there's bricks for a finish line. So if we have a photo finish, they're gonna kiss the bricks. Winner has to kiss the bricks. I don't know if Keith used it last time they raced here, but actually they might not have to kiss the bricks. That might just be an Indianapolis thing. And the dirt pit road. You ever feel like missing your stall? The challenge of entering pit road and hitting your marks is already hard enough. But imagine having to do it with no grip. Well, I say no grip. There's probably some decent grip on this dirt. But dirt, yes. I actually haven't tested this a lot. How much? I don't know how dirt pit stalls work. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing at all. But it is something. Well, we got 19 minutes left in practice. I'm just going to ramble because why not? It's fun.
For you, Brandon, we'll probably have a caution, which means that'll immediately eliminate the fuel, but the tires are going to be more interesting.
You heard there from the boss man, race control. Tires are going to be the name of the game. Fuel's not going to be concerned. I did check the fuel anyway just to be sure, but I already had a pretty good idea that's not going to be concerned much today. As he said, there'll probably be a caution. Might not be though. But I'm going to try. That is, take a look at what he did. Wow. Impressive. Alright, so, I mean, I could try messing around more with the regular count. Let's see who's when we could snitch on. We're already on Steph. Let's see if he's on track. See, like, TV1 just looks so weird. See, Larson lining it in the Larson dirt. Get it? Yeah, someone didn't make it through there. So, like, TV1 is all, like, zoomed in. Oh my gosh, that corner's beautiful. I want to kiss it. I'm joking. Yeah. No. TV1. I mean, it's not horrible, but, like, not the best. I mean, I could have maybe asked Tate to, like, fix it before the race, but, like, no real problem. Let's use free cam. I want to thank Tyler Mallon for making free cam. It's a great useful tool that I use a lot. Man, look at that dive. Holy. Take a look at our times real quick. Kyle Watts is leading. I mean, not to be offensive or anything. But, like, oh my gosh, Nico's for video with that slide. He didn't save it, but oh, I love that corner. Yeah, TV2 is basically a copy paste. Spectator is also copy paste. And then pit lane 1 and pit lane 2 is when I'm using my free camera. So pit lane, I'm not really going to be focusing too much on pit road, I don't think. Part of me hopes not, because I don't feel like it's going to be a pit road race. Unless it's like that much yellows, but I think at that point you'd probably like... This is a non-points race, I would like to point out. There's no... Well, I say there's no benefit of doing well in this race, but it is the Season 13 NARL Camtopia All-Star Race. It's like, who doesn't want to add that to their portfolio as like one of the most prestigious things I could think of, other than winning the NARL Fun Coast 500. I am stupid. Did I just say NARL? I meant to say Maverick. The Maverick Fun Coast 500. I apologize if I had a long day. We're not gonna look at the points because, well, it's a non-points event. I don't think looking at the points would do anyone any good. And we're not gonna look at the point system because it's not gonna do anyone any good. However, I didn't prepare a graphic for this because I wasn't sure if it was rock solid confirmed until it was rock solid confirmed. I wasn't paying attention. But only the top 4 in the open are going to make the main event. 20 cars in the main event. So, yeah, that's important. Basically, I believe that was the winners from the past 3 seasons and champions from the past 3 seasons, I believe, is the correct way to do that. Actually, let me check the Discord. Let me just do some quote paraphrasing, if you will, even though it's straight plagiarism I'm about to commit. Kids, don't commit plagiarism at home. It's bad. Alright, December 27th, there will be an all-star race instead of a points race, so not a points race. Be held at the standard starting time, 9:30 Eastern, so that's not very soon, I don't think. I'm in Central Time Zone, so my perception of time isn't very good. The feature will have a maximum 20-car field. Guaranteed entrance is given to the season champions from every season since Season 5, so I think this, I mean, I think the only season before that was even has a spreadsheet is Season 4. Yeah. Okay. All race winners since Season 11 in the top 10 in points this season. So again, I don't have standings on me, but I could. You know what? Well, I guess I can go through it here in a minute. And then there are 16 drivers who will qualify by those standards, and all have the role that's in the Discord. The 4 remaining slots are up for grabs in the All-Star Open, which will have practice begin at 8 o'clock Eastern. So it's that was about an hour. Wait, hold up. No, I think they opened it a little later. Yeah, it opened at Oh, it's almost time for open qualifying. Oh, I just tabbed out. Whoops. Well, regardless, I think we got this figured out. I think, right? Right, good stuff, good stuff. So that means that in a few minutes, they're gonna go to... I don't know if they're gonna do qualify or just qualify race. Either way, I should have did more reading into this. I don't think I was quite prepared as I thought I was. Silly old me. Not prepared. Wait, look. So, the open is 28 laps, and then the official All-Star race is 55 laps. Interesting. Well, that'll be something to look at for sure. I think that's all I need to know. Like I said, I was gonna have a graphic on the side, and that was gonna see like who the top four was, and like if they were gonna get eliminated or not. Heard my English is not very good, but I'll probably just use this and I'll hit like spacebar that way. You can still see. I think you can still see the ticker, like the regular ticker. Granted, like I said, the other stuff's kind of choppy right now because it's not in race. But when it goes to the race, it should be fine. I did some messing around with GNL.TV to try to get my stuff a little bit better. The only thing I really like 100% changed, which you'll see. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. We're expanding our lineup, and I didn't make a graphic for that either. This is awkward. I'll go over that in a second. I don't want to jump into too many rabbit holes. But basically, I have the standings up. You actually can barely see that, but you can see one. Or wait, no, you can't see it at all. Crap. Well, that sucks. I'll just tell you it as it goes. I mean, you still have your marquee ticker, but you're not gonna get like the whole top 4 at once. So that's just, I mean, that's more like GNL.TV not wanting to cooperate with me, which I'm tired of looking at this. Let's go on a card. Let's see, yeah, this is a cool angle. We'll stick with this. You can hear the car pretty loud. I hope you can hear me. If you can't hear me, let me know. I'll just change cameras. But ultimately, GNL.TV just didn't want to work with me. Shit, let's go rear view. Yeah, all those sound good, like sound-wise, but it's too loud, and I don't think you can hear me when I'm saying it. I also wasn't talking through half of that, so that might be another thing too. That corner's gonna be very interesting during the race. I'm gonna try to keep up with these guys. I should probably practice that, honestly, but seeing there's 1 minute left in the thing, I should probably, I don't know. I'll probably discuss more of this stuff during the qualify. Let's see, let me get what do we got here in channels. Yeah. So, as I was saying, we're expanding our lineup, and we're going to. I just hit a button and it just took me to another car. That reminds me, I need to get my keybinds figured out. That way I can figure out. Was it V? V do. C? V? Okay, V goes forward? I think. There's the tall a tumble. Yeah, it goes forward. Okay, here's Beal. He's flipping. Okay, so V goes forward. I'll try to keep that in mind. I need to remember the keybinds. That stuff's kind of like useful. But as I was saying, we're expanding our lineup, broadcast lineup. So we're no longer just doing NARL because that's like, I mean, nothing against NARL, because I want to do more than just NARL, right? NARL's a good league. It's, you know, beginner league, but I think the other leagues deserve more spotlight as well. And we're going to be adding 3 more leagues to my broadcasting schedule. And it's going to be, well, I guess actually even formally announced this anywhere other than right here, but CCRS, the D1 for this, I'm going to start broadcasting starting next week. And I believe Kansas, and then Friday next week will be NARL Indianapolis, I believe. I have to recheck the schedule. And this Sunday, at I believe 10 o'clock Eastern, or 10 something Eastern, we're broadcasting DSRA Mexico. So DSRA has been added to my broadcast roster. As well, I think I'm going to share that with George Uriarte on his YouTube as well. But I think we'll be switching in between, but it depends on what his plan is. We might just stick with this channel.
Due to the All-Star race needing to have 4 slots filled to get people advancing, and we only have 4 people who are not qualified here, we're going to still do the open race, but everyone is allowed to attend, because otherwise 4 people racing for the 4 spots that are open is kind of boring. So consider yourselves lucky. You get to practice this race ahead of time. I'm going to go ahead and go to qualifying now.
Alright, you heard it from Race Control, so I didn't need that graphic anyway.
So again, everyone who is present here is able to attend. the 4 people who were not already qualified to the All-Star race have now qualified because there's nobody to compete against.
Alright, so you heard it from the boss man. This qualifying session is kind of just be a test race, ultimately. So, I don't know who's all racing, but only 4 people that did not qualify are here. So, interesting nonetheless, for sure. Let them qualify. I'm not really going to be too worried about their qualifying for this, since it's not really the main thing. Well, I mean, while we're at it, we might as well look. But, yeah, I think it's like 2 laps qualifier in here. It's kind of like a road course, a little mix-up. I don't know. It's going to be interesting nonetheless. Who's all in this? Let's see, not a very big race tonight. That's alright. Sometimes the smaller races can provide good stuff as well. If not, hey, sometimes races don't end up being that entertaining. That's just part of life. Let these guys qualify, but yeah, as I was saying, I'm gonna find interesting things to talk about because I don't know what I'm doing. But ultimately, yeah, what Beal said in chat, this track is very weird to understand. Yeah, it's a weird track. It's very unique, and that's what I like about it. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, it's a very unique track. Very good track, I would say. One of the very best. It's the very best track. Undeniably, very best track. Wait, that was political. My bad. Um, in qualifying so far. Oh wait, y'all can. I just realized y'all can barely see. Well, y'all can still see it, but y'all can barely see the qualifying thing when I pull that up. I hope that's not going to be an issue during the NARL broadcast we do Sunday. Which I was also going to do a graphic board, but ultimately, I mean, some of the graphics I just like straight up didn't think of it till now. Oh, your Wi-Fi's doing good. That's good. That's good to know. It's good when the internet's doing better than what it's supposed to, or than what it was before. Very good piece of media. So this is for the heat race, or supposedly the All-Star Open. However, everyone qualifies into the field or into the main event because, well, there's not a lot of people. Granted, if I had to guess, I think there's, let's see, one. I'm not gonna count all those. I'm just gonna take away from who's not racing. That's me, Magari Nai. I can't pronounce that because English is already hard enough, and then some blank space that is blank for some reason. So if I think that's like 16 cars in the open, I believe. So let's just use happy hour, which I don't imagine they're going to be using very much of, if all. I'm gonna try to keep up with these guys because I'm gonna be using free cam for the most part of this race. Yeah, this is not fast enough. Alright, I think there's a way to make this go faster though. I may actually have to stick with TV cams even though they suck. I mean, it's better than nothing. But whenever I'm not on the TV cams, I'll be on free cam, obviously. Actually, helicopter wouldn't be bad. I didn't even think about that. Oh, I love that cam. Oh my gosh, Kyle Watts. Oh, if you would have saved that, would have been sick. Trevor Davis. Some more fellas trying to figure out the track, using a little bit extra practice. Joked about a NARL Grand Prix here at Camtopia. Wonder if that can become a reality anytime soon. Also wonder if I can start speaking English correctly anytime soon. Somebody really exploiting the limits. There's Tala Aziz and Johnny Solos. Let's test the helicopter out. I feel like we're gonna be using this mostly because, yeah. So glad I turned off the helicopter sound. That sound was awful. You can still hear the engines. You can see the race going on live time. And I think this is probably the best thing we're gonna get. If I'm being frank, because free cam's great. I could make it faster, but I don't think I'm that comfortable with the controls. I love that corner, man. It's so cool how you can just slide off the exit there, the cobblestone road and onto the I believe that's concrete, and then into turn one you get the pavement, asphalt. Beautiful track. Kudos to Tate Dorsey. He really put together a masterpiece here. At least that's how I see it. If other people see it different, then be sure to like, subscribe, and what is the other thing? Are you supposed to comment? I don't know. This is 2024. Do people even comment on YouTube videos anymore? Is that just a 2017 thing? I don't know. There's Garson. Like I said, non-points event. I would say I'm probably not going to go into a lot of tangents, but I'm probably going to go into a lot of tangents because I go into a lot of tangents. So, yeah. We'll find some more tangents to tangent about. Let's take a look at our, I know y'all can't see it, but Kyle Watts currently leads the board with a 37.5. Salo's second on the board with a 38.1. And Blake McKinnon with a 38.3. And we're going to see a lot of guys cooking today. Oh my gosh! How did Egg save that? Holy. Out, he's always racing him hard. Out in side by side, turn one. Oh my gosh!
With 1 minute to go to the race, I'm going to update the status for this one, which is that there are 5 people here who are not qualified for the All-Star race. There's going to be probably 4 slots open, although we might have a 5th slot open if some of the All-Star drivers don't attend. But if we go by the 4 spots open, that means 1 driver is not going to make it in. The people who are competing are Brandon Beal, The Egg, Trevor Davis, Gerson, and Bryson.
I'm not going to remember any of that, but I'll keep that in mind. So Bryson, Trevor Davis, pretty sure he said Jarrett. Bryson, Trevor Davis, Jarrett, Garson, and Egg. Yeah. I can remember that, right? Right. Oh. And 6. With Tala. I didn't think about that. Why does everyone forget about Tala? What the heck? Alright, they're going to race. I should probably... Oh wait, no they're not. It'll tell me when they're doing that. So, just one person will not qualify from this. Opposed to the... Everyone qualifies. Oh, there's Bryson. There's Beal. See, they're testing out the limits of... there is the Egg. Alright, I'm not on free cam. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it just... Okay.
Alright, it is race time, so it will still be standard rules for the race. If there is a multi-car spin, there'll be a caution. There will be a 5-car spin counter. If you have a wreck on the first lap, we'll do a restart. When we do have a caution, the field is frozen. There is no racing back to the line. When we're about to go green, I will call quiet zone when nobody types in chat. Control where it's up to the leader to type green into chat before we cross the start-finish line. Again, officially, there are 4 spots open. There may end up being a 5th to make this race irrelevant, but this is still your chance to practice, so be careful. Good luck.
Winning this race means this open, it means that you won an open. And that's cool, I think. I don't know. But, what I do know, 28 laps. Right. Chat in my chat box up.
Drivers, start your
So, Gino Bononi got the fastest lap in the open qualifying. This is, of course, not the main event. We got 28 laps here. Then after this, one person has to go home unless something is said otherwise by the boss man. There's Jonathan Solos doing some interesting side draft before the race starts. This is a reference to the fact that side drafting makes you faster. Yes, this is true. I'm definitely not being unlogical at all. Side drafting makes... Oh crap, I forgot how close the finish line was. Get up there! Get up there! Ah, okay. Going through the cobblestone... I need to find a good name for that. That'd be... Why... Tala is slowing up the field through the restart zone. Green flag here for the open, and let's see if they have to restart or not. Okay. Interesting start. Kyle Watts getting a little loose there. Jonathan Solos no longer side drafting the 21 car. And Gino Bononi to the lead quick. They're 3 wide for third right now with Tala Aziz, Kyle Watts, Jonathan Solos. Solos loses the run. Garson not able to get the exit off of 2. Slows up a bit more into that entry. Oh, Tala in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Which also means for the people who forgot to turn off their smoke, now is the time to do it.
He flipped. Oh my gosh. Here's a replay. Oh, it didn't last long. I didn't think it would. But, yeah, that was something. So basically, Garson slowed up a little bit more than these guys are ready for, and ultimately it didn't work out. Let's try. I want to try a different camera, but like, man, I guess we'll just have to stick with replays when it comes to flips and whatnot, which I think we'll see more of. I'll try to keep up the best I can. Wait, I'm supposed to get on and off track, right? Alright. You see Kyle Watts moving his tires. This is a reference to the fact of wall cooling. Wall cooling! Okay, yeah, no. He is moving his tires. This is to heat up the tires. Does it work? I don't think so. But he's doing it anyway.
Drivers, start your engines!
Take the red pill? What the heck? Has anyone seen Egg's car right now? Egg's car strip says take the red pill on the back of it. I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but it says that. Alright, once again, let's try it with Helicopter Cam. We actually had a pretty good, solid start, all things considered. Just a little bit of an oops-a-daisy there at the beginning. And as I said before, my ticker works just fine now. It's in race mode, so... yeah, that's cool. Let's see how this goes. Through the cobblestone path. Off the cobblestone path into the... What the heck is that? Spectrum? Am I going to get copyright strike for that? I hope not. Anyways, green flag here at Camtopia. All-Star Open. Garson warping a little bit. This time he's going to try to get that exit on Gino. He's cleared him in the middle of the corner. He's going to clear him on exit. So Garson Muyang has the lead before the first lap even commences. But Gino's got the exit speed. He's going to try to get that run into turn 3. Garson. Oh, Gino. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Let's go TV1.
We get one more restart after that. We're finished.
The Caesar has said we get uno más restartos. That's not how you say restart in Spanish. But we get one more restart.
Then. 45 minutes to do 20 laps. Do not disappoint.
Heard the man. Don't disappoint. This is such a good camera angle.
If you add another wreck, it will be a caution and no restart.
More wreck, and it's caution, not a restart. Let's use our super cool cam for this one. We use this at Thompson. I like using it. I can get a good angle for the start, finish. I want to use a rock pit too, but I don't know if it'd be ethical. Yeah, this is a good angle. I think I already got it on off track, right?
Drivers,
Yeah.
start your engines.
Wait, actually, I think I could do the whole track like this because it shows the whole track pretty much. I'll try it. I'll try it. This might work. All right, pace car off for the third time. This is again for the All-Star Open, not the main event. Yeah, the cars glitter a little, jitter a little bit, but you can tell they're there. That's what matters. Just didn't jitter so much. Off of the, yeah, I'm not gonna detail that much like I was. No, they don't jitter as bad when you're not zoomed in as much, actually. And green flag once again here at Camtopia. Should probably move the camera. There they are. Yeah, I like this camera angle a lot better. Can we use this the entire race? Not sure. But we'll try. Oh, Kyle Watts slips up a little bit there in the dirt. Oh, Blake with a hit. Blake's around. Single car. Brandon Beal hits the inside wall there. And we have made it one lap around Camtopia. No, Gino leads it. Yeah, I like this better. This isn't bad. So, see, Tola is right now there in third. It's like a 5-car breakaway. Then the next car being Thomas Troxel, our Talladega winner. Noah Degenhart. There's a wall there. And then Jerry Cook, the Egg, who's one of the cars trying to qualify. I believe he's actually the highest running. Him and I don't know if Tala counts or not. He didn't say Tala's name in the thing for that, but highest running right now that needs to qualify, I believe, is the Egg. Based on that, Trevor Davis there as well. I don't know if he said Steph Thomas or not. Honestly, I think we're just gonna have to wait till the end of the race to get that figured out. I'm kind of glad I didn't like say that for sure, but another thing is you let the entire field race this anyway. Gino Bononi currently pulling away from Tala Aziz. They're in second. Then third place, Jonathan Salos. Fourth place, Carson Moon. Fifth place, Kyle Watts, who, oh my gosh, Noah Degenhart into the wall hard. They save it, though. Nice run there. This is the hardest part of the track. Everyone making it through just fine so far. Brandon Beal's kind of starting to figure his way. And Blake McKinnon has not exactly recovered, but not as far back as I thought he would be. So that's good. Because the leaders are only up here. And it looks like Jonathan Sala is making the overtake on Tala Aziz. Tala with a crossover. As we're about to hit the wall. Not hit the wall, but there's a wall there. Tala backs out. Salas keeps second. Battle for fourth. Garson Young versus Kyle Watts. They're side by side off the exit of the dirt. Going through the cobble. Oh, had to brake there to avoid hitting Garson. Here comes Jerry Cook. Off the exit. 3 wide in the I don't know what the part of that track that is. I'm not good with track part names, but 3 wide there. Made it work. Heading into 1. Jonathan Solo's around on the bottom. Can they avoid him? They do. I think him and Tala got together. Garson had to slow up. That's going to slow him down. But Tala in second now versus Gino. I'm not sure if Tala and Solo's made contact or if Solo's just made a mistake. But regardless, that's something. Current lap 5 at 28. No caution yet. I don't think there's been a reason for one. Cobble again. Jerry Cook gained a lot of time here. Thomas Troxel starting to show his face up here as well. Oh, Jerry's around on the... Oh, can he save it? Not quite. Almost hit Steph Thomas, but not quite. Steph with a nice not hitting Jerry there. But I think Jerry gets it back going. Almost had that saved, but very difficult part of the track. Transitions are weird. The weight of the car just sometimes just snaps on you. Back to the leaders. These guys right now just running their own thing. I don't think Tala's really pulled or gained a lot, but Watts is starting to show his colors right now. Appears to be pretty quick. Gaining on Tala here, coming into turn 1. I hear some tire spin. That's Steph Thomas had, or no, that's not Steph Thomas. That's Noah Degenhart had some issues. I think another driver hitting that apron there you hit it wrong, it'll knock you loose and spin you around. Back to the front. Kyle Watts didn't quite gain there. Must have lost some time in entry in one. However, Tala gained a bit on Gino. At least it looks like it was that way around. Troxel holding on in 4th. 5th place, Garson Muyang. Is that Brandon Beal in 6th? I believe so. It's about to be Brandon Beal in 6th. Steph Thomas, Egg, Burley Kinkinnon, and John Stoltz. A lot of these guys had some issues, spun out. Just trying to hang on. Trevor Davis having a rough one. Jerry Cook. Look at this, Jarrett Gravois in the 0, and then Cameron Jamison, host of the event. Again, this is just the open, but right now, I think the one car that isn't likely going to make it, I'm not sure actually who that would be right now. If I had to guess, if it's still stating that one car isn't going to make it, because I don't know if anyone's like decided not to race or not. Hold on, where are the leaders? There they are. They're still holding on really close, these guys. Haven't really left each other. Laps 9 of 28 for the open. Somebody spun out. That is the Egg. Gonna keep down on the apron. Hopefully not join up on the track like in bad area. Very wisely does that, I hope. I don't think anyone's coming up too quick, so he should be fine. Back to the leaders. Kyle Watts made a move on Tala Aziz there for 2nd. Starts are like cars when Queen doesn't know when to know and race on dirt. Yeah. That was sitting a while ago, but I'm just now looking at the chat. There they go. They're still all 3 under a blanket right now. Kyle Watts, Gino Benoni, Tala Aziz right now. Be interesting to see who comes out on top. His tires are going to be a factor. Man, I was scared Kyle Watts is going to spin there with that transition being weird. But that part of the track is the most difficult by far, I think. Even with the dirt's hard, but it's raceable. Here he goes. He's going to go for the send. Backs out. Back up his entry, try to get a better exit. And it looks like he's just trying to run the track at that part of the track there. Oh, Gino with a little bit of a slide. That's going to allow Kyle Watts to get a huge run. Gets around him. Kyle Watts to the lead, lap 12. Caution free so far. I think it feels pretty spread out too, so it would take someone to plow into a wreck for something bad to happen, I think, or something between 2 cars. But those are the leaders. Running that high line on the dirt. Where's 4th place? Tall is there on the grass there. Thomas Troxel, he's holding his own right now. Was catching up in the beginning. I think he's got a short run car, but as his long run goes on, his tires are probably worn out, and he's not quite able to keep up as much as he'd like to. But running 4th right now, solid day for Troxel so far in the open. In the actual event, we'll see if anything changes, and if these guys can learn from this little miniature race, I guess you would call it, the heat race. So you see if he can take some info from that, take it forward to the All-Star Race main. Brandon Beal holding on, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that P5? P5 holds. Not a bad run for Brandon Beal right now. Garson moving in 6th after having some issues. Blake and Kennan in 7th having some issues. Everyone else have had issues today. Top 5 has had a pretty solid race, but everyone else is just guys that have just spun out or had an issue with the track or something. Speaking of. Or, thought I heard, oh, yep, Johnson Solos has spun out again. Fortunate. I believe he's locked into the main event though, however, so hopefully Cameron Jamison can get his way around here pretty clean. Solos goes up the track and makes sure Cam can get around just fine. Has Cam gained any spots? No, he hasn't. I don't know how many times Cam spun out, but based on the fact that everyone else in front of him has spun out. I would assume that he probably has too. Now, where's the leaders? Imagine some guys are better go lap down. Yep, there's the lead pack. Looks like Tala Aziz has gotten around Gino Bononi. As Gino, it looks like he's torn up his tires a bit more. That, or he's saving for the longer, or the latter half of this race, because if I remember right, I don't think they're gonna have to pit for fuel in the open. They're using every bit of that track there, even the runoff. The runoff is pavement, so you won't spin out on that for the most part. Now, this little area right here on the, I'm gonna call this the, what do I, I don't know, Uno Oval, I don't know, because I know they got like tri-ovals and whatnot. Oh, it looks like Blake had an issue. Kept it saved though. But yeah. There's a professional way to call that, and then there's a Zach 103 TV way to call it. We're calling it the Camtopia corner. No, that's bogus. I'll come up with something. Oh, it looks like Kyle Watts on pit road. So as tall as this. I guess tires were that important. Okay. That might have been what Blake was doing. So keep an eye on this for sure. I'm gonna pit lane too. I'm actually getting a little dizzy with this. These guys all coming in and out of pit road. Well, is this the better stall? Will it prevail, or will Watts have that better track position anyway? I think Watts has it anyway. Oh, it looks like someone spun out on the exit.
I've been meaning to count. We have 3 cars on the spin counter.
We would have had a big fat. Oh my gosh! Oh, he's dead!
Make that a caution. Caution's out.
Oh my goodness! Horrible crash. Caution is out. And that changes fuel strategy big time. Holy moly. That might be a total for Cameron Jamison there. He was hit pretty hard there by the egg. Came down the track and not much anyone could have won. Unfortunately, with that happening, I have no idea who won the battle off pit road. Looks like 38 car gets back going. I guess I'd have to go back and look. Actually, yeah, let's just go back and look, actually, like legit. So, Cam gets hit. Tala Aziz wins the battle off pit road. However, with the untimely caution.
Leaders in the dirt corner. Pits are closed for the moment. Still closed.
Yeah, so, it looked like Tala won that battle, but I don't know if that's going to stay the same with the green flag pit stop, so. Let's take a look and see what happened to the egg and Cameron Jamison there. Look at it from our Uber camera. Kind of hard to judge, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not gonna judge, obviously. That's not my place. Not my league. Or, yeah, it's just not straight, not my place, but hard to say there. I'll see what caused Cameron to originally spin out. I think he probably hit that portion, that weird portion of the track. I think I just hit Control A and not Control Q, which stops the camera. There's Cameron coming off the exit or cobble. I think he hits that transition. Nope. I think he shifted wrong. Maybe blew a gear. Up the track. I don't know. Interesting.
Pits are open this time.
Yeah.
The lucky dog is the 15 who can go into pits and will be behind the lead lap cars that pit. Everyone else who's a lap down will have to take the wave around to get their lap back.
Let's go to helicopter cam. That way I'm not losing my mind trying to catch up with anybody. So, pit road's open.
So for the wave around cars, just go ahead and drive around the field. Just make sure not to pass the lead lap cars on pit road when they exit.
So, leader of the line was Gino. He stayed out that last time around. I think the highest running car that had just pitted is Tala Aziz. That's going to be track position versus fresher tires. Granted, these guys' tires are not going to be any much fresher. However, tire heat
Yes, pace
is
speed
going to be
is
a
70.
concern. 1 or 2X's, it might be a little shorter on fuel. Alright, yeah. Just not seeing that. Interesting. So, with that, did someone stay out in front of Tala? I don't think so. So Tala is right now. Will be Scourger leader at the line. They're gonna have a few laps to go. It's gonna be interesting for this All-Star Open. Yeah, Thomas Troxel, I think also pitted that. I don't know if that was
15 car will be behind the 41 on the restart. We're still not going green this time. We'll go green next time by.
Yeah, I think Thomas Troxel holding there in third. You got. We'll watch for the updates at the line. I think is Tala pitting now. I guess he's faking. I don't believe anyone would pit this time. So maybe get a little advantage on fuel and tires, maybe. No takers, no surprise. Unsurprisingly, yeah. I think everybody right there doing pretty good. Cameron, I think, still in the race. I think the Egg's still in the race.
Oh, I see. The 41 car was a wave round, so in that case, 15 is to be in front of the 41.
So, this is your lineup.
So in that case, yeah, field go into position. The 30 car is also at the back because of reasons. So we'll be going green this time by.
So, top 5, interestingly, I'm losing my train of thought, actually. There's the Kim Jamian Wall. All is going to lead us to the green for this. I'm assuming it's probably going to be our final restart for the Open. I believe he's locked into the event. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that, but see what happens.
Going green this time, quiet zone. Control.
Green flag back in the air here at Camtopia. Weird using the same camera. So, here we are. Battle for second. Kyle Watts. Oh, Watts might get a better exit here. We'll see. Not quite. The draft is strong. Thomas Troxel giving a push to the back of that 21. I zoomed in too much. Brandon Beal holding on in fourth right now. Watts may have got pushed a little too much. Goodness, he got close to that wall. He hits it right in front of Steph. Oh my goodness, what a save there by Kyle Watts. That's a second close call for Steph. Gino Bononi, the leader. The guy that was, or not the leader, but the guy that was one of my picks to win if I had him, has spun off the exit of the Cobble Corner. Oh, that's a good name for it. Cobble Corner. Okay, we'll call it that. That is unfortunate. So another one of our contenders, or I say another one of the contenders for the win, I would argue, has spun. And Kyle Watts, another contender, had hit the wall and gotten loose and into Steph Thomas, who saved. Both of them saved that. I want to just give a shout out to Steph Thomas here. Avoided Jerry Cook when Jerry Cook span earlier. Where is Jerry anyway? Is he still in the race? I think Jerry might have called it a day, at least for the Open. He might be back for the main event. But, dang, already lap 24, 28 for the Open. Troxel and Beal right now for second. Not much of a horn tutor, but I'm going to be one tonight. Brandon Beal really has been showing a little lot more speed here in NARL than what I've would have expected, so he's exceeded my expectations in terms of NARL speed. Not saying he's not normally fast, but he's definitely looked to have gotten faster and a bit more consistent. At least I feel that way. Could be wrong. But Kyle Watts isn't done yet. He's still holding on. Despite getting loose, losing a ton of spots in track position, his race isn't over. Oh, Steph in the wall. Man, Steph's had a tough race. I feel for that guy. But yeah, a lot of this is not over. By no stretch. For those guys in the back, battle for second. As I was talking about, Beal, here he goes for second. Does he slide up too much? He does. Hits the wall. Wow. That was one hell of a save. That, wow. Hit the wall and was on the wall. Got off the wall. Solos around. I think Steph got into him. Looks like a single car. Can Steph get on the track cleanly? Ooh, that was a bit close, but they make it. 2 to go next time by. A lot of guys still battling back here. Beal lost some time to Troxel, but I think he's going to make the main event if he can just stay up here. Or wait, no. Oh wait, well we'll see what the race control says. I believe everyone makes the field, but it could be different from that. This is still not over. The 87 and 21 did gain a little bit. They're through the dirt section on all 3 of the leaders. That 21 car is not done. That 87 has a bit of damage. Oh, side by side, big time. They got really close there between 21 and 87. They're in 4th. 2 to go this time by. White flag next time around. For Tala Aziz, who has a almost 2-second lead in that 14 car. Or wait, is that? Or Gino a lap down, about to be. Coming to the white flag for the 14 for the All-Star Open. Just going to put it on the screen. I'm not going to do 0.0 turn because Bossman didn't say anything about it. Plus the graphic kind of looks... I mean the graphic's not bad, but... it's kind of irrelevant. But Tala Aziz, 1 lap to go for him. In the All-Star Open. We'll control Q it at the line. Gino Bononi again. About to go a lap down, unfortunately spun. He's locked into the main event. Thomas Troxel, take a look at what he did into Brandon Beal. He's around. He's locked into the main event. Brandon Beal gets slow. Noah Degenhart, here comes Kyle Watts. Blake kidding around. 3 wide off the exit of the cobble corner. Kyle Watts steals 3rd. I think Beal got 4th. And 5th is Degenhart. What a move. Or actually, no, I think Watts got 2nd, Beal 3rd.
The open race has concluded.
Degenhart
one of the contestants
4th.
that we were going to have the chance of missing the race didn't actually get to attend this race, so right now all 4 slots have been filled. 5th one, Bryson Miller. We will see if we have enough drivers at the All-Star race to be able to fit him in or not. So practice will be resuming in about 5 minutes, and then we will resume the qualifying for the All-Star race itself at 10 o'clock.
Oh my gosh, what a finish there for 2nd. Holy. I don't know if we'll be able to run that back, but let's run that back. Holy. Or shoot, let's just run back that whole last lap. Is that right? No, it wasn't right. So let's run back this whole last lap here. There's so much to just uncover. We'll use the same camera. So all 4 of these guys are going to be... Oh, I think my game just crashed. Man, that sucks. Oh well. Yes, Tate. Thank you for making this track, man. You really cooked on this, buddy. Nicely done. Awesome track. What a finish for the Open. Hopefully my ticker still works for the main. Alright, heck, they got Open. They got practice for the main. I could just wait for that. But man, what a finish. Fortunately, I wasn't able to get the replay of that, but I have it saved on the stream, so you can clip it if you want. If anyone out there wants to clip that, feel free. That was a very good finish. I didn't quite call it as good as I could have. I wasn't prepared for that to get that extreme, especially for 2nd. But Tala is really ultimately got that for the win of the All-Star Open. Wow. A lot of stuff happened. So, can I still get the replay? No, I can't. Okay. So it's still in race, but still have replay. Wow, what a run there from those guys for the open. And as Bossman said, everybody makes the race. Yeah, Bill, that's Thompson, and now this. You were in contention. Granted, this is just the open, but hey, that's like nothing to sneeze at by no stretch. This is a very difficult track, and being able to conquer it as well as you did there is very impressive. I don't think I need the ticker right now. Let's see. Did I make it where I can turn that off? I did, but I didn't format it very well. Okay. Well, you can see your final standings of the race there on the ticker. Jerry Cook, I think he did call it for the race, ultimately. But yeah, what a finish there. Just wait for Boss Man to roll over to the practice, maybe a few minutes, and we'll find something entertaining for sure. I do want to, well, I do say I'd want to fiddle around with the free cam. Let me load up my, I have a readme for that Malin put with his last download that I can look at real quick. Tab out real quick, look at that. Alright, so I could increase movement speed. Let's see, I can switch to hotkeys. Oh, I think it's gonna help me. Yeah. Wait for the practice for the main. I didn't actually think about the time in between. I probably should have thought about that. Found something entertaining the way to keep the viewers engaged. I got Rocket League. I don't think I could do a game of Rocket League in 5 minutes. Actually, you could, but I'd have to load up Rocket League and then do that, and all that. Skibbity wibbity. I already rolled over to practice. I wasn't paying attention. Did. Huh. Okay. Carson. Blake. Oh yeah, we riding on the rear end. Cole Rodriguez is entered. Right? Looks like he's going to be in the main. I'm just following random cars at this point until they get off the track. Or until I see something interesting. Because we kind of already did all the pre-race stuff. If you need like any more pre-race info, just let me know in the chat. Because we did the open already. Tall as is won that. We looked at that. It was a pretty good finish there for second. Then here we are for the main event practice. Main event will be starting about. Oh, looking at my phone trying to figure out what time it is. Starting pretty soon actually. So, well I say pretty soon. Yeah, fairly soon. Nice cars. This is the Egg. Seen him at Thompson a couple weeks back. Had a shot for the win, but unfortunately cooked it there at the end. But hey, mistakes happen, and other opportunities may present themselves in the future. You just can't put your trust in broken hearts and lost circumstances. Ain't gonna get you nowhere. I do say he has an interesting rear bumper. It says "Take the red pill." What does that even mean? Oh, I think I just realized. Well, I think it's a reference to the car he made back in season 12? Might have been season 11? That isn't going to see the track again. That's interesting. Very subtle, but interesting nonetheless. Oh my gosh, they're dead! Oh wait, I can't say that. This is YouTube. Take a look at what he did! It's Kyle Watts, finished second. He had one hell of a run there at the end of the All-Star Open. 3 wide off the cobbled corner. And straight up kicked their tail ends. Went around Beal and I think it was Kincannon. I can't remember if it was Kincannon or not. But yeah, I hope somebody clipped that. I mean, granted, not my best camera work by no stretch, but I'm trying my best here. Like I said, the TV cameras are kind of not the best, so free cam. It was either free cam or helicopter cam. I like free cam a little better. It makes the cars look a little jittery, but ultimately, I think it's a good thing. That is oh look, Alexander's all screens here. Oh. He almost won at Thompson last couple weeks ago. It's Cole Rodriguez. Who finished third at Thompson a couple weeks ago. Or no, I think no, it was third. Not second. But these guys doing a little bit of a pit party. Bryson Miller, not exactly, he was supposed to be in the open, but I think something happened, so they might try to fit him into this. Depends on the field count for this event, I believe. Number 7 car, or no, not 7, 07, my bad. Ooh. A little bit there. Dirt Roy. Unibody. Oh, someone just went through the... Oh my... Okay. Oh! There's... Oh. Oh, don't hit that... Oh, we almost hit the egg. Oh, they got a pit party going on here. Dagenhart, Troxel, Gonzalez Green, Cook, and Benoni. This is going to end terribly. Okay, I thought they were going 3 wide, and I thought it was up. Dang, holy. Man, look at that drift that thing. Holy. Synchronized spinning. Ooh, man, I almost hit the pit wall there, the 87. Pit party winner, Alexander GG. I honestly didn't have him on my playbook to win that after that spin, but somehow. Or I say spin, but almost spin. He did save that. Masters is our open winner. Do some extra laps around the track, see if he can take some more time out of his, math is not my best subject. Time is relative. Oh, look at that slide job. Ow. Ow. Honestly, it was kind of thinking he was going to hit the wall there, I'm not going to lie. Corner a little too hot, I had to lock up the brakes. Some of this grass may fool you. It's actually pavement or concrete. I'm not sure, one or the other. I should do this track in I4. That'd be fun. It'd be fun to watch the I4 guys take this. I mean, you already got some I4 guys taking this, but like the NASCAR Cup 21 cars, watching them drive around this track. It'd be fun to watch. I feel like. Is there anyone else I can... Bryson. Oh! Somebody's painted over there. So let me not looking over there too quick. Oh! I wonder if you could do a blowover at this track. Oh my... Oh! You alright, driver? I already looked at that. A hard lick. Kyle Watts. Mr. Gino Bononi. Trying to find some more out of this track, but also not finding too much, as we've seen what happened in the Open. He took a little too far and spun, unfortunately, taking him out of contention to win the Open. Oh my goodness! That's unfortunate. No Degenhart. Our Thompson winner from a couple weeks ago. Somebody spun out. Hey, I don't know. Oh, Troxel spun. Something happened over here.
Right, it is qualifying time.
Drivers, to your cars.
Getting out of my car. And we'll take a look at our qualifying for this. This is the All-Star main qualifying, so qualifying this will be pretty important.
Okay, actually, we're not starting qualifying just yet. I forgot to change the race length.
What did you have to race like that? Oh yeah, short end race. What the heck, dog? Trying to make us do a 28 lapper? Did
Now we're going qualifying.
Qualify? Wait.
Remember to change your steering ratios back if you made changes to them earlier.
Yep. Those changed turn ratio. Not racing, but changed it anyway. Just rule of thumb. Why?
Also, a reminder to drivers, after you finish your qualifying, turn off your smoke if you need to.
Why is that my pit stall? I don't remember making that my pit stall. Huh? I guess that's my pit stall. I don't remember doing it that way, but okay. Maybe that's just the default. I don't know what, honestly. Oh well. Wait, I need to have a cool camera. Crap. That one, not that one. The sun. The sun. Camtopia. Alright lads, we're in for a 55 lapper of the most prestigious track on the NARL schedule. People are already setting laps. Very interesting. Very cool. Very cool. I think they get 2 laps, so yeah. Got some more challengers have approached. We now have who did I not see? We didn't see Alexander GG, we didn't see Cole Rodriguez. I think Bryson Miller, he wasn't in the first one, but I think he got a pass since not a lot of guys, so might as well make it interesting. Degenhart with a good lap there. 37.6. Good lap as well. Gino with a good second lap. I think he bipped his first one, but still held on for P3 in qualifying overall. Hello, Kyle Watts, the late buzzer beater there. Puts him up top of the board with a 37.6003. Pardon me, my English is not the best. Alright, guys that decided not to qualify was Thomas Troxel, Jared Roy, Brandon Bill. Could say myself, but I'm still, like, tweaking over the fact, huh? I must be, like, tweaking or something. I swear, my pit box was green with some kind of goofy looking badge on it. I had that green looking goofy with some, well, I say goofy looking, there's a badge on it. I don't know what, or maybe I was in, oh right, I'm stupid. When you're qualifying, you're in the server host's pit box. And the server host's pit box is green. Now I get it. Okay. So I was indeed tweaking, which is bad. Alright, Camtopia. Home of the, Cobble Corner. And, yeah. Cobble Corner. Cobble Corner. Oh my! That brother hit the pit wall. Alright, happy hour. Either your hour's about to be happy or it's about to be a filet mignon. Why do I say filet mignon? Because I don't understand what that means. Probably bad. Oh well. Keep this, how about this camera? Would this work around the track? I mean, it could, but I feel like it's a bit, well, my problem is the grandstand. It's like the only, I mean, obviously the big fat wall of Ferris wheels. I guess I don't really understand the whole vibe there, but wall with Ferris wheels, yeah. Alright. So we got like 2 minutes left in happy hour. I'm goofing around. This is a great camera angle. I tell my kids this was Chuck Norris. Maybe not. Yeah, I like where we at. Where's our pole sitter, Mr. Kyle Watts? No idea where he's at, honestly. We're looking at the 87 car for now. That's a bit close over here. I also feel like the blockade's a bit bigger than what it need to be. There's Jared Roy. There's our pole sitter. There he is, Mr. Hot Lap. Well, I mean, he's not. That's actually offensive. I can't call him Mr. Hot Lap because he actually like. Well, how do I? So, oh, I can see how this would be a problem in the front straight. Well, maybe it's not a problem actually. Could move it back just a little bit though. Just our camera to make it as very good as possible. Okay. Not as tall. Yeah, I can work with this. Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. Please spot up. Okay. We're doing twirly doos. Yeah, I keep looking at this 87 car. Who else is on the track? Oh yeah. Oh wait, that's not the pole sitter. That's Alexander GG. Pretty good lap up though. Whoa, that's one hell of a line.
Right, it is race time. So rules for the race are: we will have a spin counter if necessary, which will be necessary.
Drivers, to your cars.
It'll have to be 5 cars on the spin counter or a multi-car wreck. If a car gets flipped upside down, that alone will not bring out a caution because it's incredibly easy to do in the dirt. So preferably don't do that. When we do have a caution, field is frozen, no racing back to the line. When I call quiet zone, nobody can type in chat. When I call control, is up to the leader to type green into chat before he crosses the start-finish line, and then go. 55 laps. Tires are going to be wearing out probably faster than you can go through your fuel, but it'll be close. Good luck. Oh, we are going to restart. Once again, a reminder to everyone, turn off your smoke.
Drivers, to your cars.
18 cars to take on the challenge that is Camtopia. We already seen some guys do it in the All-Star Open, and some could tackle it well, some will struggle a little bit. But nonetheless, this will be the main, and it's a bit longer than the first one.
Drivers,
Almost double.
start your engines!
Wait, was I supposed to get in and out of my car again? Ah, I feel bad now. I just made these guys wait for no reason. My bad. I thought you only had to do it once if they did that, but my bad, I forgot. Man, that brother be hippo hopping on that dirt. Oh my gosh. That brother be hip hopping like it's the 2010s. Oh my gosh. Alright, this time Noah Degenhardt up on the top lane. Kyle Watts starting pole. Pace cars in. This is the Camtopia All-Star main event. 18 cars, green flag here at Camtopia. How good of an angle in turn one like I had the last run. Already 3 wide a little bit. Blake McKinnon, Jerry Cook, Jonathan Sauls backs out. Not quite 3 wide anymore. Everyone under a blanket right now on that top. Oh, somebody sends it a bit deep.
Yeah, that's going to be restart.
That is a restart, chat. Oh my gosh. This time I'm going to get in and
Right,
out of my
so
car.
we can have up to 1 more restart. After that, we just take a caution instead.
I feel like I had a decent call there. I'm going to try to recreate that. Oh crap. This time I got in and out of my car, so if they're waiting, it's not my fault. Maybe it is my fault. I did get in and out of my car though, so like
Drivers, start your engines!
Once again, 18 cars. This is Camtopia, the all-star race, the main event, the big show. Most of these guys were in the open, some of them weren't. Most of them locked into the event before, or everyone locked in, or well, I guess everyone was locked in, but. Coming off the cobble corner, once again, I already have my green flag displayed thing on the ticker, that's fine. Kyle Watts, Noah Degenhart in our front row, green flag, once again here at Camtopia to start the Season 13 NARL All-Star Race. And I think I just said All-Star. It's alright. Y'all know what I mean. Big cluster of cars there. See if they can smooth it out and coming into the dirt. If these guys can channel their inner Kyle Larson. Oh my gosh, they did not channel their inner Kyle Larson.
And it's going to be our second and final restart.
Oh my gosh. Oh! Owie. They're still wrecking. Oh my gosh.
This is our final restart.
Let me like
Drivers,
get on off track
to your
where they're not waiting a
cars.
millennia. Let's run it back again. I'm on TV1, aren't I? Yep. TV1. We're on Pit Lane 1 now. We're big boys. Dirt has less grip. You see, I was saying that in the beginning that dirt had less grip, but I didn't know for certain because I didn't test this track out, so I didn't know if like this track specifically had less grip on the dirt or not. Like I've done NR dirt tracks, but not like at this level, so I'm not sure. I didn't know that, but yes, the track curator has confirmed, or I assume confirmed, that dirt has less grip, and I don't know if that's universal for all NR tracks or if that's like something you can set in the INI or what, but Mr. Hippity Hoppity on the dirt, Alexander GG. 18 cars. Coming through the cobble corner, the yellow banana pace car. I call it the banana pace car because it's yellow. Kyle Watts, Noah Degenhart, your front row. Coming off the Spectrum restart zone. Please don't copyright strike me. Green flag here at Camtopia to start the Season 13 All-Star Race. For the third attempt. For the main event. Can they make it through the dirt? Heck, can they make it through the first corner? They're 3 wide already. Gosh dang. Side by side, still entering. Noah Degenhart versus Kyle Watts. These guys are not Kyle Larson.
Is out.
Did you guys see that? They threw a caution for that one. Unfortunately, the leaders. I mean, he did say anything beyond that would be a caution. So, I mean, you can't just say one thing and go back on it, even though that's fine. Set the grip higher, but it starts getting funky around too. So it gets like extra grippy Talladega levels of stupid. Like you'd be racing Talladega, like go try to overtake somebody.
How dead is dead? Is it you cannot drive at all?
I think that was
Okay,
Tulla.
good.
I think that was Tulla
Pits
Aziz.
will be opened this time by pace speed 70.
That was Tulla Aziz that ended up right in front of Kyle Watts, and they were. I'm not sure. I think somebody had to go down pit road immediately. That was Kyle Watts, the pole sitter, who did not channel his inner Kyle Larson. But car still runs. He's moving the wheels back and forth. Is that the strat? Who knows? Pit road's open. See if we got any takers. 55 lap race. I like it. Got differing strategy. Some guys opting for track position over having a longer fuel run, or slightly longer fuel run, or I think in their case slightly longer tire run, since tires will go out before fuel does. Looks like the 07 might have trouble getting to their stall. They're gonna probably be the last out. First out of pit road. Derek Gravoy, I think, had a 2-tire stop. If so, I respect the idea. I think that's a good idea. 2-tire stop. Get the extra fuel load plus some track position. Looks like he had an oopsie-daisy. Get that extra track position if he keeps it, and yeah, it's a good call. So, back to the front. You remember the guys that started this race up front? They are no longer up front. We got Gino Bononi, who, dare I say, well, I say dare I say, I would argue he dominated the first half. He dominated that race, and then Kyle Watts took
Not
the
going
lead.
green this time. It'll be next time by.
Then we had that caution, and then Tola had the lead, and then they died, or I say they died. Then they had some problems, and Tola ended up with the open win. Looks like Solo's gonna take a little bit extra fuel in that tank. I respect that move. Highly respect that move, actually. Trying to get a little bit of fuel. I think they said they were close on fuel. I think it was 33 laps on a tank. Now I did say, and so did race control say, that tires will probably wear out before fuel does. And I don't think he was going to gain much of an advantage tire-wise, so I mean, that's an interesting thing to note. But if you manage your tires right, it might work out in the end.
Go ahead.
I want to say something in the chat. Use it for... Oh, he was asking to use it for R-Fire. Cool, okay, they took my advice. I wonder if they heard me.
Going green this time. Quiet zone.
Can't wait to broadcast this in iFire.
Please make it single file by the time we get to Cobbler's Field.
Oh, it's Cobbler's Field. I called it Cobble Corner. Okay. Cobbler's
Control.
Field. It's a field now, okay. You put a field on a racetrack. Who does that? No, not my idea. Interesting idea. It's unique. I don't hate it. Not gonna hate. Oh yeah, we're back green, by the way. I wasn't paying attention. So, Gino Bononi versus Blake Kinkinnon. Side by side already off of exit of 2. Blake, not exactly, didn't really... He was fast in the All-Star Open. However, didn't really get to show it much because of mistakes here and there. And Thomas Troxel is playing American Flight Sim. Everyone else is playing Microsoft Flight Sim as well. The Egg is doing jump-in jacks. Thomas Troxel is channeling his inner Tony Hawk. And I've seen worse. I don't know. I don't think anyone goes straight to pit road, but Gino holds the lead. Maybe some of these guys in the back might go straight to pit road. That was a pretty nasty wreck for some of them. I think one of them actually did call it a day. I think Thomas Troxel took a bit too hard of a beating. He might have channeled his inner Tony Hawk a little too hard. So, yeah.
Pits will be open this time by.
Talking about Blake Kinkinnon, like I said, things just weren't working out in the All-Star Open. I'm not gonna say too much on it. I don't want to be the commentator's jinx here, but maybe things will turn around. We'll see. And not Thomas Troxel, he actually just met God, but
Well, if we keep focused, we can try to be more professional like we had in the open race.
Trevor Davis, he's up here. Didn't really quite get to be up there in the open. Actually, I don't know why he wouldn't be up there in the open, but might just be too good with the track or whatnot. Who knows? And again, it's differing strategy. The choice between track position, tires, The bump and run in pit road. Interesting. I don't know if Tala brake checked or not, but I'll probably do a reviewed post-race. I do a post-race review. 3 guys stayed out. Steph Thomas, Jerry Cook, Cole Rodriguez. I like it more. I'd like it more if more guys had stayed out. And it looks like Brandon Beal, who had a really good run in the Open, unfortunately is done for the day. He's called tonight. Actually, Thomas Truxell's still in the race, I think, right? Yeah, it's Thomas Truxell's. Where is Thomas Truxell? He was in this. I know dang well he's in this. I've seen him. He's not on my ticker. Well, he must have DNF too. I don't see him no more. I don't even think he finished 1 lap. And Gino Bononi wins the battle off of pit road. Blake and Kennan in tow. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Brandon. On to next week at Indy. Hopefully that goes better for you. I don't think anyone wants to splash up on gas.
Next time by.
Just to make sure anybody wants to come and get an extra dose of gas, you know, just make it. I don't know if these guys can make it to the end or not. Oh, I don't even know what lap it is. I wonder if I can tell who was on what. I'm on my car. I need to be on some random dude's car. Let's be on Gino Bononi. Lap 8. Alright. Now it should show where Troxel went. Never mind, it does not show where Troxel went. So we're going green next time. Steph Thomas. Gonna lead us to the green. Yeah, the open race was very, very fun to watch. Very good finish too. But these guys got another 40-something laps under their belt. So they do. Through the cobblestone
white
field.
zone.
I already forgot the name of it.
Control.
Green flag back here at Camtopia for the All-Star race, or the All-Star main. I'll trip over myself if I say All-Star one more time. I'm already tripping hard. Big crash in the back. Bryson
Caution's
Miller
out.
and Cameron Jamison. Now, you've seen that other one live, and I didn't feel like a replay was necessary. However, this one, I do feel like it might be necessary. Like, got a little too close in the back. Fortunately, spun them both out. I don't think anyone got any huge damage. Bryson might have gotten a bit of damage, quite a bit of damage to the rear, seeing he went flying. But we'll see how that goes. So, I believe they opened pit road. Maybe they didn't. Yeah, they did. Not a lot of takers. Most of the guys in the back that might have damage, than Garson Young, who differing strategy. I like it. Thomas Troxell's back. He wasn't on my ticker. I don't know where he went. I don't know why he's not on my ticker. Or not even my ticker. He's probably on the ticker, just not on my standings thing. If Thomas still holds the lead, no changes in the top 3. Guys who originally stayed out. Which I think furthermore, this caution flag just furthermore solidifies your strategy being a little bit better. But we'll see how that goes long run. Pace is going to be a factor, especially the fact only 3 of those guys stayed out.
Not going green this time. Next time. Bye.
Race control saying we're not going green this time. Steph Thomas finally goes to the pit road, takes advantage of that. Another differing strategy I like. And then you got the Egg and the Watts. I just called him the Watts. It's Kyle Watts, not the Watts. I mean, you could call him the Watts.
I don't know who the red car on your end is. Which end are you thinking of?
Oh. I'm going to assume that's Thomas Troxel.
That would be the T-Rox back from extinction.
Aha! Was the T-Rex. I didn't know he went extinct, though. I didn't even know you could come back from extinction. Oh, well, I guess that happens sometimes. I knew he wasn't showing somewhere. He's still not. But he might end up there sooner or later. Some side drafting. Jonathan Sala is very good at side drafting. We've seen that in the open. Helps make your car go
Okay,
faster.
we're doing a caution cooldown for this, completely not because I caused the last wreck, so we will be staying green for at least the next 3 laps. After the 3 laps are up, then it'll be normal rules. So starting on lap 12, going to lap 15.
Jerry Cook leads us now, as Steph Thomas went to the pit road for fuel, tires, God knows what.
Quiet zone. Control.
Green flag here, once again. Colruyt didn't quite get the start. He's getting his needle thread, or he's becoming the needle between the I actually don't know a good saying for that, but he was about to get taken 3 wide, but Gino didn't quite get the entry he wanted, and yeah, that's really all there is to that. Gets that run on the exit though. Oh, slows up a lot more than Gino was ready for. There goes Trevor Davis, who was having a good run. Holds it pretty good though. 4 wide there briefly. 3 wide also briefly. Oh! Gino into Cole. Cole into Dagenhart. Caution cooldown. No caution will come out for that. Those two are screwed. 3 wide once again in the front. Bryson Miller going way low on Trevor Davis. Trevor trying to hold on. He's getting taken 3 wide by Garson and Troxel. Bryson had to slow up a ton. Second place. Is that second place? Dang, second place 3 wide between Salos, Gino, and Tullas is. Where did he come from? I guess with Cole having his issue, he didn't. Where's holding? No, okay, that's not the lead. Those. I was about to say, where's Jerry and Blake? These two are holding on. Everyone else had to slow down. They lost a ton of speed. But it's Jerry versus Blake for the lead right now, as we're still underneath caution cooldown. And then all the way to third is Alexander GG. We had another spin out in the back. I think that was Dagenhart, but they saved it. I could be wrong. Whoever did saved it, because I don't see anything else back here. But yeah, battle for the lead. Kind of cooking up right now. Yeah, that caution cooldown might have screwed some guys over, but this race we may have another yellow. We'll see. A lot of racing left to go. Lap 15 this time. I believe it's the end of lap 15 is when it ends, so the end of this lap is when the caution cooldown ends, I believe, unless race control says otherwise. People screeching their tires makes me think they're going to spin out. Jerry's slightly over Blake right now. Jerry didn't quite have a good all-star open. Got involved in some wrecks. Someone else is spinning out right now. That is, I have no idea. They must have left the track. Man, what a way to run that track. I kind of want to go on Blake's onboard. Just get an idea how this track's ran from Blake's POV for a couple laps. Side by side for the lead. I didn't think Blake was going to try to overtake there and be dead real with you, but he did. Great battle for the lead right now. Blake made a mess up there on the exit of the cobblestone field. I forget the name of it. I'm going to have to like get that memorize the name of that. These guys are tossing back and forth between the lead right now. They got a pretty good gap to second.
It has come to my attention that their car's cutting the grass by about 5 car lengths into the grass, so don't go that far down. I am willing to permit one single car width onto the grass, but no more than that, please.
Corner cutting. See, I think you need to put a wall there if you're watching. Maybe put a wall there. I think that'll stop corner cutting. Just a suggestion. As Dale Earnhardt Jr. said, if you can cut, then you need to get rid of track limits. I don't know, something like that. I'm not sure what he said. He said something of that nature. And the way some of these guys take that corner is very impressive. Hold on, we got some good battles going on here. Battle for third and fourth, or battle for third and fifth, really cooking right now. Solos versus Alexander Gonzalez Green, and then Gino versus Tala Aziz. Fifth? Yeah, fifth. Like Gino might have pulled away, may start trying to battle for that second spot now with Solos and Alexander GG. Like Blake may have lost a little bit of ground there. These guys using up their tires more than others, some of them saving more than others. Looks like Tall may have dropped a bit. Who's in? Okay, there's Troxel, Davis. Davis holding on pretty well despite, I think he hit the wall in that original, I think it was this run. He hit the wall and was like riding on that wall to, and then got off the wall. Didn't lose, I mean he lost some time, but I guess not a whole lot considering he's still holding on. He's learned something since the Open, because he's held on a little bit better than what he did in the Open for sure. That unless he was just taking it easy in the Open. Hey, Alexander GG made a little mistake. Gino going to try to pounce on it. Block, crossover to the top. Great move by Gino there. Tala Aziz also holding on. Might try to make a move here as well. We'll see. Oh, they touch on the exit. What a move. They almost wrecked. Tala Aziz up here now. How aggressive do they get? Wow. Alexander not giving an inch of room. Oh, he gets loose on the dirt. That's going to allow Tala to make a move. Oh, and has to... I think Alex had to stop because I think Tala parked the bus on the exit of the dirt. But he had already messed up in the corner and lost that initial... or not the initial, but had lost that that bit of... advantage he had over Tala, and Tala was able to hold on, stay in front of him. I don't think Alex could have made a move there without spinning out. Speaking of spinning out, someone spun out in the pit road. I just seen someone in the pit road, but I couldn't get to it quick enough to see who. Anyways, back to the leaders. There's Jerry. He's holding on pretty good. I don't think Blake has lost some ground, but he's not gone. Solos might be catching a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit here in the short run. And these guys still ain't done. Tala, Gino, Alexander, GG, still holding on strong. For P4, as Solos has...
The 07 car has no tires, so beware him on the high line.
Looks good. Reports the 07 has no tires. I don't know where he's at. There's Bryson Miller, no tires. He's going to have a challenge here. Did I ever turn off? I never turned off caution cooldown. I apologize for that, guys, in the chat. But yeah, Bryson Miller, no tires. He's going to try to limp that thing to pit road without coming up the track. But the leader's approaching. It's going to be... He's going real slow to make sure he doesn't come up the track. Highly respectable move there. These guys able to get around him pretty cleanly. I imagine he'll be able to get there just fine. Or check on the time. Solo's slowly
Caution's up. Caution's up. Feels frozen.
cutting that time, and the caution is now out. I believe the spin counter has been met. Carson Millyoung, I believe, might have spun. Actually, not sure. Pretty sure it was Garson that the caution came out for.
So pace speed is 70. Pits will be open this time.
Yep.
Lucky dog to the 07 for being the only car allowed down
Ooh.
that is still here.
Yeah, Garson got ran into after spinning, so that's why we're under yellow. Alright. So, let's rack him back up. Let's go back to my camera, see what happened. There's Garson there, the 70. Again, this transitions on the front part of the track near the finish line. They'll catch you off guard and they'll spin you around if you're not careful. And Garson, actually, that looked like a failure of some sort. I'm not sure if Jarrett had anywhere to go, but he went for a tumble as well in that 0 car. That looked pretty instant. I don't think that was a spin out. He might have missed a gear or blew the engine or something. Lost a tire. Could be a range of things. Did he say anything in the chat? He didn't. TT. I don't know what that means. Could be flat tire or something. Who knows? They're battling off pit road. I imagine everybody pitted, but Gino in the lead. Sala is second, third. Blake and Ken in fourth. Tullas is fifth. The egg. Sixth, Thomas Troxel. Seventh, Jerry Cook. Eighth, Alexander GG.
43, you can get your spot back in front of the 86.
Never mind, someone spun it on pit road and now I just lost my train of thought. So, I'd be shocked if anyone stayed out. I don't think anyone did. Wise decision. Wisdom. Gino Bononi back in control of the field as Jerry lost some spots on pit road. I think they had to take more gas, if I had to guess, and that might have cost him some time on pit road. I believe Cole Rodriguez was that one car that we seen spinning on pit road. Their day's probably done. Blake and Ken actually held on pretty good
Going
there.
green next time by.
Yeah, look, so out of the race so far, Brandon Beal, Kyle Watts, pole sitter, and then second place starter Noah Degenhart, Cameron Jamison out of the race, and Cole Rodriguez, and Jarrett Ravoy, after that most recent wreck, has called it a day. Carson Millyoung, currently the last running car, and I think he'll get his lap back here pretty soon. He's currently scored a lap down, but I don't think he really is. Even if he is, he'll probably give him a free pass because he's the only car a lap down. So we started off with 17, well technically 18. We still have that many. Just Thomas Troxel refuses to show up on my ticker. I have no idea what position he's even in. So if he ends up front and wins the race, I may not even know. So, go green similarly this time. Looks like we're out of cooldown. It should be Are we past halfway? 27 plus 27 is like, what? 60. No, be 52. So we're not quite past. Or no, wouldn't be 50. Would it be 52? I don't know.
Going
I suck
green
at
this
math.
time. Quiet zone. Control.
Green flag back in the air. Booyah. Would have had someone join me in the booth for this one. KT obviously off for the holidays and preparing stuff for his 2025 Uno League season. Middle Road Energy Uno. But the main reason I wouldn't have anyone join me in the booth for this is because the camera. Oh, the leader has hit the wall. Gino Bononi. However, didn't really get a lot of damage, but he lost a lot of spots. Holy moly, 3 wide for the lead. Jonathan Salos, Brayton Kinnan, Tellez is. Thomas Draxel up here as well, P4. Gino holds on P5. I'm to Trevor, he lost a ton of spots on the exit of the gravel graveyard, whatever they call it. Big battle for the lead right now. Blake Kinkinnon, Tellez is Jonathan Salos. Wow, what a move there. What a run. More battles in the back. Jerry Cook trying to gain some more spots after losing some on pit road. Battle for second. Tala is Jonathan Salos. Tala made a mistake. Salos trying to pounce on it. Oldest and Blake and Kinnan trying to pull away. Side by side through the back straight. It looks like Tala gets ahead off the exit of the corner with the run on the top side.
Of your imagination, move!
Oh. Well, someone just whispered to me, and I don't know if it was to me or if it was Global Whisper, but I think I know who it was. I can freaking control the free cam. Oh my gosh. I think I know who it was. I can't keep up with these guys. They're moving too fast. Okay. Anyways, I can't move my mouse fast enough as the way they're going when I zoom in all the way. Good to know. Good to know. All right. Oh, Blake hits the wall. Is it gonna be enough for Tala to get a run? Oh, Gino spins. Oh my gosh. Do they avoid him? Yes. Oh, Bryson has an issue. He holds on. Tala with the lead. I think Bryson just spun out on the exit of the cobble corner field. Cobble cornfield. I don't know. I'm gonna need to remember the name of it. Anyway, Tala, this battle. 3 cars under a blanket, man. This is beautiful. Salos and Aziz right now. Salos are open winner. Or not Salos. Aziz are open winner. Salos trying to hold on. Better exit. Here comes Blake. He's still holding on. Jerry Cook has peeled his way into, or I say peeled, he has made his way into the top 5. However, did his tires manage? That is the question. Follows with a big run coming on into the entry of the dirt section of this track. Holds it even, keeps up with him. That's what matters. I think it's going to be coming down to managing tires for this run. Solos with a great exit there. Can he pounce and make the move into 1? A little bit of a block there. Takes the crossover to the bottom. Has that bottom entry in 1, but Tala has that top. Solos backs out. May try to get a better exit here in that 41 car. Tala hits the wall. Solos has a run. Someone's spinning in the back. We got a battle for the lead. He gives a push instead of goes for the pass. More cars spinning. We got a good battle for the lead. Y'all better quit spinning out. I'm trying to figure out what these guys are up to.
4 out of 5 on the count.
And spin counter quota has almost been met.
I miscounted before, and now it's 4.
Never mind.
Sorry,
another
Trevor,
wall
but
hit.
I counted a double spin earlier, so this is 4.
Big block, or I don't even know if it was a big block, but a big bump there from Salos. Blake's kind of falling off a little bit, but I wonder if he's saving his tires. At this point, though, I think we're going to get another yellow with where the spin counter is at and the way this has been. Be shocked if we didn't. Garson's in the pit road. I think he's something going on. I just heard a spin. That might be a yellow, but I'm not sure if it was a spin or what. I'm just keeping up with these guys up front.
Caution is out. Caution is out. Field's frozen.
Man, that's unfortunate. This is about to get good. We had Jerry Cook up here about to get 4-car battle for the lead. Alright. We'll see what happened.
Leader is in the Ferris wheel corner.
Ferris
Pits are
wheel
closed.
corner? Oh, turn 1's Ferris wheel corner. Okay, okay. I'm learning. Alright, the spinner was Steph Thomas, unfortunately. Ah, hit pause. Okay. Yeah, looks like,
Pace speed is 70. 70.
I hit the wall on the exit of the cobblestone field thing. Holds on to the race car, though, doesn't hit anything else, so. Could have been worse. Go back to live coverage. I don't know why we're looking at Trevor. I know why we're looking at Trevor Davis, because this is the last car I was on. So, leader, tall as is right now. Thomas Troxel and Jerry Cook are side drafting. That is going to make them very much faster. Yep. 100%. That's how you go faster, side drafting under pacing. So, pit road about to be open. I'm not going to go to pit lane 2. Ooh, I forgot how I set this up. I like that.
Pits are open this time.
So, I'd imagine everybody is going to pit here. I don't know if that's the money stop or not, but you want to hit your marks either way. That it? Everyone else dead? There's one straggler. Come on, buddy. You almost making it. Oh, he's got a flat tire. Oh my gosh. Alright. Here they go. Let's go to pit road. I don't imagine anyone's coming out just yet. We'll keep an eye on this exit here. You notice those first 2 pit stalls are gone. Our first 2 starters are gone. So Gino theoretically has the best pit stall right now since he has the clearest exit. And didn't quite have the track position though, so I don't think he's going to quite get it. But Tala with a rough stop. Kinkennon wins the battle off pit road. I think Tala messed up his entry a little bit, had to get held up by Gino. I think Salo is made of sped on pit road. Fortunate there. So Blake Kinkennon back out with the lead. Barry Cook, he's back up here as well. This time, had a good stop. Has good track position. Heck, he was catching there at the end of that run.
We're not going to be able to go green this time. Probably next time by.
Despite all that, and with Tala is speeding, Tala still holds on with P4. Gino, he up to P3 after having those little bit of itsy bitsy oopsie daisies on the last run. The egg up here in the top 5. Trevor Davis holding on, and Thomas Troxel. I'm just gonna assume he's on the lead lap at this point because my thing on my game thinks he doesn't exist. So Thomas Troxel does not canonically exist in the Zach 103 TV universe right now. However, this may change in the future.
41 and 43 will be at the back of the field.
Actually, may change in the past because he did win Talladega. Looks like someone getting a little bit. I think Bryson actually had some damage he had to repair. Had to stay in there for a little bit longer than what he would have liked to. I'd imagine we're going to go green this time around. Somebody just blinked. Yeah, this field's dwindling. See these guys still in the race? Dang. Alexander Gonzalez green's out of it. So we only got 9 cars left in this race. So if you're still running, you're guaranteed a top 10. And if you're Alexander Gonzalez Green, you're guaranteed a top 10. In the Camtopia All-Star Race. Might be a while before we get the Camtopia Grand Prix. Unless they bring the I can't speak. Unless they bring the Camtopia Grand Prix to I4, that'd be a points race too. You gotta make a points race. Oh yeah, they gotta.
We will be going green
No
this
cautions.
time.
No cautions. Yeah, no cautions. Whoever wins, they get a trophy, a Discord trophy, obviously, because real trophies are weird. Anyway,
Quite so.
green. I'm gonna stop rambling. Blake Kinkennon.
Control.
And I had my bar on. Ticker still showing the open results. Alright, thanks for pointing that out. My ticker is wrong. I will reload that shortly. If it'll even do that. However, we've got a race to focus on right now. Jerry with a good run here. Oh, he's going to bump Blake. Somehow doesn't hit him. Gino gets around him. Talla 3 wide. No, back there doesn't. I don't even think he had the run to go for it, but regardless, interesting. Battle for second heating up. Blake's just checking out on front right now. Thomas Troxel's up here. Again, ignore my ticker because it's wrong. Again, thank you for pointing that out, Mr. RaceCat18. I appreciate that. Trevor Davis. He's going to go up here, try to show his case for this run up here. Jerry goes low, tries to dive it in. Might prove to be the wrong option. We'll see if he can get a decent exit here off the cobble. I'm going to call it the cobble corner. I can't remember anything else. Someone just spun. Jonathan Solos. Man, he's had a rough day.
1 out of 5 on the counter.
Thomas Troxel going for 5th on Trevor Davis. Oh, big sin by Jerry Cook. Not quite enough to get underneath Blake, but he's there. Let's slow him down. Will Gino have something to say about this? Troxel had to lock up in the middle of the cobblestone fields. Jerry with a crossover on the bottom of the racetrack where some people dare not run because in the open they didn't run there well. He's going to take the lead from Blake. Going to slide job. Oh, misses it. Blake going to take that crossover. Might get the lead, but I think, well, no, he might get it. Yeah, he's going to clear. Jerry once again is going to send it deep, try to slide job this thing. Gino's above Blake. Blake loses 2 spots in the process, in 1 corner, might I add. Talla's got a run now. Trevor's holding on. Trevor Davis is holding on right now. He's 3 wide right now for 3rd. They're holding on. Trevor finally has that. He has something figured out he didn't have figured out before. He is up here now. Jerry versus Gino right now. Jerry preferring that bottom line in the dirt section of the track. Does it hurt him on exit? It hurts him in that mid corner, but once he gets out of the cobblestone field, well, he didn't that time. Gino got around him. Gino takes the lead now. Jerry not quite getting the exit he wanted. Talla takes 2nd away from Jerry. Jerry loses 2 spots in 1 corner. Blake and Kennan going to try to get around that 86 car as well. I'll update our ticker at the end of the race if I don't get the chance to under yellow, by the way. Battle for the lead. Top 5 cars under a blanket right now. Gino still in the lead. All these guys. Oh, and Gino's around! Right in front of the leaders! They both save it, but Gino's around! Trevor and Blake able to get around it fine.
2 out of 5 on the counter.
2 out of 5 on the counter according to race control. Talla had to slow up nonetheless. Jerry gets around him. He's going to try the slide job. Does it work? Talla with the crossover on the exit. Does he get the better run? Jerry trying to pitch him off the wall. Try to take as much of the track as he can, but Talla holds on. Talla taking Jerry's preferred line, or I assume his preferred line on the bottom, but Talla doesn't run as well down there. They're going to take 2 different entries into this corner. He's going to go for an overtake on the bottom. Oh, he slides up. He saves it. Almost around, but saves it. But he's going to lose a ton of time. Trevor Davis in 3rd. He may catch up here and try to get 2nd. Is Bryson Miller on the lead lap? Bryson Miller, P4 right now. Holy. Blake and Kennan still holding on. And Jerry's checked out so far, less than 10 laps to go. Tala might not be done, but his tires are probably not in as good a shape in terms, at least the rears. He was spinning for a good bit there, but he still kept that thing alive. He is catching back up to Jerry Cook right now, little by little. It's only been a lap, but man, what a save. We've seen other people get loose there and not be able to save the car. Tala Aziz was able to save it and keep his race alive so far for this event. We're coming down to the nitty-gritty of it, folks. Not much to go. Yes, Victor, very interesting top 5. You got Jerry Cook, Tala Aziz, Trevor Davis, Bryson Miller in 4th right now, and Blake McKinnon in 5th. And all of them are within 5 seconds of each other, which I think is impressive. Now, Blake did get around Bryson. We'll see how that goes. I think 6 to go at the stripe. Might have been 7, not sure. It's going to be coming down to tires, I think, at this point. Tala's got that slight disadvantage with that spin he had. Jerry, I have no idea. We've seen his long run pace. He was catching up to the end of that last long run we had when it was a 4-car battle. But I don't know if that's going to translate the same. We'll see. We still got some racing left to go. Tala, huge gain off the cobblestone fields. Huge gain. He just took half a second almost off of Jerry Cook that lap. Trevor Davis holding on, but Blake Kinnon's not done. He lost some spots, but I don't think he really got a lot of disadvantage. As long as he can get around Trevor, I think he can actually contend for this win maybe. Great move to the outside of Trevor Davis there if he can make it stick. Being very intricate about this, Blake is. Both these guys actually caught up a little bit. Not much, but a little bit there. And Tala, again, catching up to Jerry Cook here. Gonna be close. We'll see. Oh, Blake got into the back of Trevor. I think Trevor slid up on entry, and that might kill Blake's run. That's not exactly what Blake did not want. He was trying to get around Trevor as cleanly and quickly and intricately as possible, if I would imagine, knowing Blake's racing style. Gino's back in this. I don't know if he can catch up in time. And Troxel's also holding his own pretty good right now as well. That's impressive by Gino. Big drive back. That is insane. He spun out earlier in this, and he's already back up here. That is very impressive from Gino. If he can come back and come up here and contend, that'd be gnarly. Now, Tala has drifted a little bit back from Jerry, so I think they're kind of in an equal bit right now. It just depends on who can hit their marks the better. And I still think tires are important too. Who can manage their tires the last little bit of this race. I believe they do have a point of return for the All-Stars, so whatever happens here happens. Oh, Tala drove it a bit low. So did Davis. These guys are still holding on, actually, surprisingly. Surprisingly, Davis didn't really lose a lot of time, neither did Blake. Despite hitting the wall. We may end up with a 4-horse race here. 2 to go next time by. But I think the clock's ticking, and it's ticking fast. 2 to go when they cross the stripe. Trevor Davis holding on. Wow. Tala's using every bit of this racetrack he can. Ultimately losing a bit of time there. 2 to go. Jerry Cook, I think as long, it's not set in stone, but he's got a good lead right now. Coming to the white flag. Slow car on the bottom is Bryson Miller. Despite having a good run, his tires are cooked. He's guaranteed a top 10. White flag here at Camtopia for the All-Star race. Jerry with a good lead. This battle for third is heating up. As Blake and Trevor, I honestly think that slip-up really hurt them. Blake's going to try with the last lap pass, hits the wall. Might not be enough, but Trevor has I think he has one more shot here in the dirt. We'll see what happens there for third.
This everything right here. You have to send it right now.
What? Did I just... What did Troxel say? Troxel, I swear. Okay, I was about to say if he was... I thought he was gonna do that again. Wait! Big run from Tola as is! Coming to the line, it's not gonna be enough! Oh my goodness, he got a huge run on the exit. Good win by Jerry Cook, though. Davis in the pits. I think Kinkinnon got him for third. Gino P5. Egg P6. Hold on. Gino P6, actually. He lost a spot there.
And the race is over with Jerry Cook winning the All-Star race.
What happened to Gino? I think he had a mess up there at the end. I'll go ahead and fix my ticker real quick if it don't crash my game. If it does, and I'll just get back in. It should let me do that. Alright, this should be your official results. Oh wait, everything's wrong. Okay. Okay, no, it's all wrong. My ticker's dead. Yeah, no, ticker's dead. I'll just show you all the official results at the end. So I guess this is what happens when you do 2 races back to back. So it's a good thing I didn't think about doing that. Yeah, okay. I should just turn that all off, honestly. I thought I could fix that. Official results. I want to see what happened to Gino, though. Or, no, first let's look at Jerry's burnout. I don't think I got Tola's burnout. I totally forgot about burnouts. Sorry, Tola. Where'd he go? Is he gone? Oh, he's already gone. Well. Oh well. Oh, he must have ran out of gas or something. I don't know. He didn't do much of a burnout. I don't even know if Tola did a burnout or not. he just did like one of those yeet on the like tracks and then called that. Okay, now let's hold on. Alright. Here comes Thomas Troxel. Here comes the egg! Shabam-alam! It's taller as he exits the track. Alright, now let's see what happened to Gino, because he should have had a good finish there. I don't know what happened. I missed something? I think I hit the wrong button. Let's go to his last lap. Look at Gino. Yeah, that last run from Tola, yeah, big run. That was insane. I wish I got a better pick of that, but oh well. Here, last lap. I don't even know what happened to Blake and Trevor. I think Trevor got the better of Blake there. I could be wrong. We'll get an extra chance to look at it here. So I know Troxel does the Hail Melon, but he's not Ross Chastain and doesn't pass anybody. So Blake got the better, but Gino spun on the last corner there. Lost one spot to Mr. The Egg. Unfortunate, but such is life. Well, I would just go ahead and leave the broadcast here, but I promised y'all I'd give y'all the actual results. Sorry about the ticker messing up. That's just what I get for doing back-to-back races and not reopening GNL.TV. But here's your official results. Jerry Cook with the P1. Tola is late with a last corner push, not quite enough. Blake and Ken in P3, P4 Trevor Davis. The Egg in 5th, Gino Bononi in 6th after spinning out in the last corner. Jonathan Salos in 7th, Steph Thomas in 8th, their lap down. Bryce Miller a couple laps down after I believe blowing a tire or 2. And everyone else met God. And even though it says Thomas Troxel retired on my thing, he actually did finish above some of those guys in the end, and I actually don't have his official standing because NARL 73 hates him for some reason, so let that be known. Before I head off, though, I do want to let y'all know, like I said earlier in the broadcast, I don't know if y'all were here, I am going to be expanding our our broadcast ventures. We're going to be doing NARL as usual, then we're going to be adding CCRS, IFAR, and DSRA, and we're going to be starting off with DSRA this Sunday, around 10 or so this Sunday, 10:10 in the evening. A little late, but if you enjoy watching racing, you might enjoy that. Mix 17 at Mexico. Be sure to watch that. I'll be there broadcasting that, and whatever I'm not broadcasting, George will be broadcasting. We'll figure that out. Thomas Troxel, the real P4. Yep, I think that is true. Yeah, Thomas did get P4. Wait, hold up. You did pass Trevor Davis with that Hail Melon. That's actually impressive. Here I am not paying attention. Well, other than that, I've done my rambling. I did probably the longest broadcast for an NR race I've done. Did enjoy that. It was some great racing. Nice work by Tate Dorsey on the track. Big kudos to him. Everyone give Tate Dorsey some credit. I want to thank Tyler Mallon for free cam. I was a big helper there in that race. The TV cams were kind of not the best, so I stuck with free cam for this one. We'll be back next week for Indianapolis, and we'll see obviously this Sunday DSRA, and then Kansas and CCRS this Thursday. And Cam, what do you want? Cam, do you realize Stinger is dead? Buddy, what day? In 3 days, Stinger will have been dead a year. Even if I do broadcast Stinger, I'd rather broadcast these leaks because they're like actual leaks, and they put like a lot more effort into their leagues than Jack puts in his stuff. Granted, not saying Jack doesn't put a lot of effort in his stuff, but as you can tell, he hasn't raced in a year, and I would just rather do what I have now. And not to mention, MOT on Mondays. Technically, Nurse Car has that, but kind of want to see what MOT's got going on. More than that, yeah, no, I'm not streaming Stinger. Oh, I'm gonna end the broadcast. I don't know why I'm talking to random chat people, but adios.